Hi, and welcome to another episode in our series of short videos visiting Israel's 50 must-visit Bible places. As usual, we'd like to thank the Bible Archaeology Digest for providing the pictures and information. Today, we'll be taking a quick look at Golgotha. Many people wonder why the traditional site of the death and burial of Jesus, the Holy Sepulchre, is within the city walls of Jerusalem. This question is prompted by the description in Hebrews, which says, "And so Jesus also suffered outside the city gate, to make the people holy through his own blood." Truth is, whilst the Holy Sepulchre is within the present-day city walls, the site it stands on was in fact outside of the 1st century city walls of Jerusalem. These walls were destroyed in 70 CE as a result of the Roman siege during the first Jewish revolt against Rome. At that time, the walls were completely destroyed and would remain in ruins for some 6 decades. In fact, Jerusalem will be left without protective walls for about 2 centuries. The pagan Roman city Aelia Capitolina was built after 130 CE by Emperor Hadrian, and it was at first left without protective walls. Eventually, about 200 years after they had been destroyed, new walls were erected around the city. This was probably during the reign of Emperor Diocletian, sometime around 300 CE. These walls were extensively renewed by the Empress Aelia Eudocia during her banishment to Jerusalem, 443 to 460 CE. It was these walls that were eventually to enclose this, the most likely spot for the death and burial of Jesus. Whilst the Holy Sepulchre might be the most likely spot for his death and burial, it is also probably the worst place for understanding those events. However, not far away is a much more helpful place for understanding what happened at Calvary. It is called the Garden Tomb. Here we see a picture which amply shows the reason for the Garden Tomb existing. Next to it, there seems to be the face of a skull in the rock face. Golgotha is presumed to mean place of the skull.